Alright, guys, let's talk about Raw. I haven't watched Raw in about a month, like live, never on Monday nights, about a month. I did last night, and it was pretty decent. It was better than it has been because it's WrestleMania season. I hope it stays that way. We started off the show with Brock. Not gonna finish that shit. Then and Paul Heyman. That was to me my favorite part of the whole show because I love Paul Heyman. The dude is a pure genius, and everything he says makes me happy. That's the only thing I gotta say about that. We had a cruiserweight match. Tozawa and Perkins versus Kendrick and Tony Nese. Tony Nese, I believe, got the victory with Perkins. Not Perkins, Kendrick. If it was a tag team match, I was confused. I was in and out during that whole thing, but I know Tony Nese's music was playing at the end, and they got the victory. That was pretty good. So we'll continue on with the cruiserweight things. Austin Aries had a match, and he beat... I forget, dude. Austin Aries won a match, whatever. The 205 Live thing, get it off of Raw, make it just be its own thing. Maybe a dual show with UK Championship, which that's what I think they're doing on a live event. Maybe I hope it'll be on the network, but I haven't heard anything else on that from any of those crazy no DQ or PW Insider liar shit people. But we had a lot of tag team matches. There was a lot. There was the number one contenders one between Sheamus, Cesaro versus Enzo Cass for WrestleMania. I want Enzo Cass to go to the tag team match. I know I walked in and out of this match again, but I do know I liked the ending. I liked how the club was standing over everybody, like they should, because they've been booked shitty until now when they get the championship. So I think that's great. We had the other tag team match, which this is what's playing on the screen now while you're listening to me. It's Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe, which I loved Kevin Owens' promo before that. Kevin Owens is the man. Versus Sami Zayn and Chris Jericho. This was my favorite match on the show. There wasn't a lot of good matches, but the storylines and everything was what I enjoyed out of this show. This was a good match, a really damn good match. If we do get Sami Zayn versus Samoa Joe at WrestleMania, and then Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho, those are the only matches that I'm even excited about for the most part for Raw. I don't care about Roman Reigns and Undertaker. I do not give a shit. I cannot stand Roman Reigns. I did not want to see Roman Reigns versus Undertaker. We'll save what happened, because there's actually something from Roman Reigns that I enjoyed. Not his damn match with Jinder Mahal, because that was stupid, but everything after that. We had the Bayley... It wasn't the Bayley match first. It was Sasha Banks versus Dana Brooke. Damn, Dana Brooke should not be on the main roster still. It's been... felt like a year and a half now, maybe just a year. She's been on the main roster, and she still shouldn't be here. She should still be in NXT, getting the shit kicked out of her by Asuka, because I cannot stand Dana Brooke one bit. And she was getting, cheered by the crowd because she stood up to Charlotte at the end, because, she lost to Sasha Banks. Well, of course she should. But I hope what happens, if this happens, I'm done. Like, I don't give a shit. Dana Brooke goes face, and Sasha Banks goes heel. Do not do it. Do not do it. I will slice your throat. Like, I'm not even kidding. That is going to be the worst. The worst thing ever. Can't stand Dana Brooke. But the crowd was behind her. So you hear what Vince is saying in the back. Oh, make her face. Make her face. The fans cheered her once. That's basically what's going to happen there. And we all damn know it. We had Bayley versus Nia Jax. Bayley wins by disqualification. She's still the champ. What I think about this, she shouldn't be the champ going into WrestleMania. What I wanted out of this was for her to go into that triple threat with Sasha Banks and Charlotte as not the champion, come out and just win it and get that huge WrestleMania reaction. That would be booked better if that would happen. But they went ahead and pulled the trigger a little bit too early, in my opinion, on the Bayley title run. I don't see why it was pulled this early. I don't like it. We had the Big Show versus Titus O'Neil. Big Show gets the victory. I don't know. Is this Big Show and Shaq thing even gonna happen? Like, that match was okay. A Big Show was only here because of the last time any like a WWE event was gonna be at the Joe Louis Arena, I think is what it was called. That would mean Big Show was here because he won a couple titles there, something like that in the past. I get it, but Titus O'Neil gets to get off TV now. He sucks. I've always kind of enjoyed him with Darren Young, but on the singles run lately, it's been shit. His mic work is poop, and his matches are okay, but get him off TV.
You have to respect that Kevin Owens knows what he wants and goes right after.
Okay. We had the Jinder Mahal and Roman Reigns thing. Here we go. So it was Jinder Mahal versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns wins, of course. This match was the only thing that I absolutely hated on the show. What was the point of putting Jinder Mahal anywhere in their match? I know Rusev is injured. I still don't want to see Juicer Mahal on my screen. Like, what is that? No, get him off. And the Roman Reigns and Mahal match was stupid and poop. I mean, why? But after the match, when Shawn Michaels came out and basically said, you know, Roman, you're gonna lose, you're gonna fail, you're not gonna beat the Undertaker, and I hope that's true, but he's gonna beat the Undertaker. We all know that he's gonna beat the Undertaker for some hideous, horrible reason. Please don't make it happen. Oh, but you know they are. So he just kind of turns his back on Shawn Michaels, walks away, and fucking the Savior Braun Strowman runs up and just completely runs into him like a train, just splat, and he goes flying between the ring ramp and the guardrail, which was fucking great. That right there could be my favorite moment of the show. Like, that was awesome. Fucking kill Roman Reigns any chance you get with Braun Strowman, because damn, it is great. I freaking loved it. So throughout the whole show, the theme, like the kind of big storyline of the show was Mick Foley had to fire somebody, and they didn't take the obvious route of Mick Foley firing himself, because, you know, that's Mick Foley. That's what he does. I feel like he's a kind-hearted, big fluffy, you know, Mick Foley guy, and, you know, he just felt like he was either going to fire him or Stephanie. And Triple H comes in the ring, and man, I hate Triple H, but he can be a good heel when he has to be. And you know, Triple H is like, I will pull that badly need hip surgery leg off you and beat you with it. He was like, are you gonna do it? Or are you gonna get Samoa Joe to do it for you? Like, I was like, get him, Mick, get him, Mick. And then when fucking later on, Seth Rollins comes out, and I'm like, thank you. Next we need Finn Balor. Next we need Finn Balor to come out. I mean, next that's the next stop, is to get Balor out there, because, you know, I thought Seth Rollins was going to be able to handle Triple H. He didn't. Triple H destroyed him. I was like, damn. I wanted Seth Rollins to destroy Triple H, but this just didn't really happen. They kind of went back and forth a little bit, but then that hold they had on the ankle, and, you know, that injured leg of Seth Rollins. And I gotta say, it was a good show. All in all, it was a good show. It's WrestleMania season. They need to keep having these good shows, or I'm just gonna keep turning it off. I'll do a SmackDown discussion tomorrow after SmackDown, which we all know is going to be 10 times better than Raw, because Raw's 3 hours and it should just be 2 hours. My least favorite part of the show was that Roman Reigns match. My favorite part of the show, I was saying the Paul Heyman, because Paul Heyman on any show makes me smile, but it had to be Braun Strowman literally flattening Roman Reigns like a freaking fly. That was my favorite part of the show. In the comments, let me know your favorite part of the show and your favorite match. My favorite match was the Jericho and Zayn versus Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe. If there's anything that I missed, or if there's anything you want to fill me on your opinions, or if, like I said, I missed something, like an ending, like I kind of mixed it up, go ahead and put it down in the comments. I'll do better next week. This was just, I've never done a Raw review in a while, and it was time to do one again. But I'm kind of ready for WrestleMania. I think the SmackDown side of things, I am way more ready for WrestleMania and hyped. But let me know what you thought about Raw in general. Like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll leave this match playing in the background. I am out. Thank you so much for watching.
That wasn't even close. So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. just making his presence felt there. That may be the first time we've seen that executed. And he tags out.
Ooh, that one hit the mark. Jericho's in trouble. What incredible impact.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Well, he was able to reverse it and get out of that.
Kevin Owens looking absolutely overwhelmed. Unless this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over.
And by now, you would have expected one of these guys to take control of this match.
And he goes for the pin.
There's the count.
And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
You can't teach heart. Believe me when I tell you this guy is filled with it.
Oh, look at Kevin Owens. You're about to see what made this man famous. Watch.
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Drops the knee with a vengeance.
Oh, man. He came down hard with that. And he reversed it. Good move there.
It looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup. Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here. Great hold being applied.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Ouch. He's too busy dragging it.
He thinks he has it.
2. Wow. He's still down after that. Well, he was able to reverse it and get out of that.
Raw has been the site of some of the biggest matches on sports entertainment history, and this match is sure not to disappoint.
And there's the submission hold. Will this do it? This hold is locked in really good.
Yeah, he's got to get the pressure off somehow. Oh, watch it.
What strength, fighting his way out.
And Samoa Joe stopped the talk of the track.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
2.
It's all over. That's the final elimination.
Here are your winners, Sami Zayn and Chris Jericho.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while. I can't say that I'm all that surprised by the outcome, Cole. When it's your night, it's your night.
The crowd here tonight certainly seemed to appreciate the efforts. What a great